They say you are not allowed to go inside the Qutb Minar anymore, that it has been closed since 1981 after a stampede, that some heights are too dangerous for ordinary people. So I suppose I am not ordinary. My family comes from stone. My mother told me we break stones for a living. She used to say freedom looks like stone becoming sand. You let the world grind you down, and instead of breaking, you become small enough to travel, small enough to slip through cracks.
यह चमेली है और ये मोगरा, गौर से देखना चाहिए। हर फूल की अपनी एक अलग पहचान होती है।
She could identify any flower just by looking at it, sometimes just by smelling it. She believed dreams were like flowers. They bloom where they are planted, but only if you let them. She said I should not be afraid of the journey from stone to sand. That glass is only a wall if you refuse to erode it.
पत्थर रेत बनता है, रेत मिट्टी, और मिट्टी में जीवन है। कभी मत समझना कि तुम्हारी तकदीर पत्थर की लकीर है। अपने बंधनों को तोड़कर आगे बढ़ो।
She died of tuberculosis when I was 5. I was told she turned into soil. It was then when I realized that she was right about the soil being alive. After she died, my father brought me to Delhi. He said big cities have big buildings, and big buildings mean opportunity. Baba worked as a construction laborer inside the Qutb complex. He repaired broken pathways and restored old walls. I would sit outside the barricades and stare at the Minar. I didn't realize when the admiration turned to obsession. I couldn't stop thinking about getting inside it one day. I thought that if I reached the top one day, I would be closer to Ma. The sky felt nearer than the soil. The first real chance came during the 3-month renovation in 2018. Workers were everywhere. Gates were open longer than usual. I had learned that clay takes the shape of anything you want. It cost me 50 rupees. It turns out dreams are cheaper than rent. But the key didn't work. I almost tried to break the damn thing with a stone. But then realized we are the ones who break stones, not break things with it. In 2019, I saw light again. The Mina was being fitted with new lights. Contractors needed duplicate keys for equipment access. I had befriended a security guard and stole one of the duplicate keys when no one was looking. And there I was, standing in front of it again. It snapped open. I climbed up to the first story, and my heart started to beat out of my chest. Something wasn't right. I felt like I was doing something terribly wrong. A cold feeling of fear wrapped around me. I couldn't do it. The second wave took him. There was no hospital bed. Delhi has space for monuments, not always for the people. People told me to go back to Bihar, but my mother had taught me flowers don't grow backwards. I stayed. I worked at a tea stall in the mornings outside the complex. In the evenings, I helped Kamal Kaka at his flower stall. He let me sleep in the storage room behind the shop in exchange for cleaning and deliveries. Today, I felt incredibly lonely. I missed both Ma and Baba. Hence, I decided to go talk to them. It felt different this time. I wasn't afraid anymore. Baba's death has changed something in me. I cried all the way up. Ma, Baba, I made it. Not by ticket, not by permission, but step by step. Baba used to say horizontal is poor, Vertical is rich, but from up here, everyone looks equal. The rich houses and the slums are the same size. Each house is just a point of light. I read the Qutb Minar is made up of sandstone. Funny how it represents everything my mother taught me. Stone becomes sand. Sand travels, and one day it becomes part of something taller. Ma, Baba, I miss you.